I started using drugs when I was 15. I was living in a boarding home. One of the girls that lived there turned me on to it, and I liked it. And I just kind of let everything go. After that, I started smoking marijuana, and that led to cocaine and alcohol. And I just, my life just went downhill from there. I ran away from the boarding home a year later. Lived on the streets for 6 months maybe. I ended up getting pregnant on the street, and my family took me back in. They didn't want me out there with the condition that the baby gets put up for adoption. I gave the baby away, got off drugs, alcohol, everything. But after I gave the baby up, I was so devastated by having to do that, the adoption thing, that I didn't handle that very well. And I went right back to drugs and drinking. And they eventually kicked me out. I got real bad on crack cocaine. At that time, it was more of a suicidal mission than it was to actually just have fun with it. In July of 2006, I was picked up for possession of a controlled substance, less than a gram. I was put on 4 years deferred adjudication probation. It didn't work. God woke me up anyway. And you would think I would have stopped then. You know, that would have been my wake-up call, and it wasn't. It wasn't until I got the probation violation and was sent to prison that I was able to take a step back and say, okay, this is my life and this is where I've become. This is not what I want. So I took prison seriously. And then I came to the Salvation Army Women's TTC Center. I stayed here for 90 days, and then I was enrolled in the Salvation Army Aftercare, and I'm still a part of that program now. I graduate December 29th of this year. I'm released from probation December 22nd of this year, and I can't not express the gratitude and the appreciation that I have for Salvation Army, for everything that they've done for me. They've given me my life back. They've given me hope. They've given me humor. I'm more extroverted than I've ever been, which is real unusual for me. But you walk into the aftercare room with the counselors, and you immediately feel like a winner there. You really do. We do cognitive exercises, and we also talk about the Bible, and I really like that. It gives me a chance to hear what they were doing back then as opposed to what my problems are today. And then it just seems so insignificant that I just have to ponder, you know, am I really in that desperate of a situation? Salvation Army does provide bus passes to help us look for a job, to take care of legal matters, probation appointments. They have information on jobs that hire ex-offenders. They have leads for other jobs that aren't posted. Your counselor has all kinds of job leads. You gain the ability to walk on your own 2 feet without having somebody there holding your hand. If I hadn't have come to the Salvation Army, I don't think I would have made it. I think I would have gone ahead with the suicide. I felt there was a new direction in my life, and I felt it in the wind. I can't say enough about Salvation Army and what they've done.